Dee.
Say hi, Mommy.
Does she have two VCRs?
Linda's going to make a copy of this one.
She got two VCRs? I have VCRs. Yeah, but we can get
Hi, Mom. Hey. Well, they have larger ones. Yeah. A little bit bigger lenses. And much larger. Or I can't keep Hey, Linda, come here. No, full fledged.
Full fledged, just
Take two.
just because I
Take one.
just
Go.
come right back from down Texas way. Hey, MR Ducks. Is it MR not?
MR not.
OSAR. CM Wangs.
What wang?
LIB. MR Ducks.
Edie beady wang.
Itty bitty eyes.
Oh, see them eyes?
MR snakes. MR snakes. MR.
MR. So the MR. MR.
I'm losing the battery.
LIB. LIB. CMEDBD.
I just don't get to see him as much as I'd like
Is that nice? Your son.
On standby.
Okay. And then when you want to go, just push the
Push the
button.
red
It'll
button.
start.
I'll be your master of ceremony for the evening. Let me see if these guys are ready. The Watts Family Players.
Definitely a royalty reunion. Royalty Radio presents from the Royalty Ballroom, the adventures of Tom and Dee. The first 50 years. This is a Family Players production written by Catherine Watts Ellis and produced and directed by Susan Watts Sater. Now, although many of our studio audience may be familiar with what they hear, but remember it a little differently, keep in mind these are their children's recollections.
This is based loosely on fact. We're in San Francisco, that city by the bay. It's May 15th, 1948, Tom and Dee's wedding day, and Tom is on his way to the church.
I'm getting married in the morning.
I wonder where the fire is. Let's see. I've got a little time before I have to be at the church. Let's just take a few minutes to see what's burning.
Meanwhile, at the church, Bill Royalty, brother of the bride, is beginning to pace the floor.
Where is that boy?
Oh, he'll be here.
Well, Tom did make it to his wedding, and he had to begin their life together in Chico, California. Then moved to San Francisco, trying to find that right job. Now, Dee has news for Tom.
Honey, I'm pregnant.
That's great, babe. Good. But now I just have to figure out how to pay for him. Maybe I could try out the military again.
So Tom decided to join the Air Force and shuffled from one training field to another 5 different times. Finally, they settled at Maxwell Air Force Base in Montgomery, Alabama, for a while. There, their first child was born, Catherine Louise. The Southeast, with its high humidity, heat, and bugs, is not one of Dee's favorite places to live, but she gives it her best. She's been trying to make a special dinner for Tom tonight, and is just pulling the cake from the oven that she's just made.
Oh, I'll never have to learn to cook with this self-rising flour. Just look at this cake. It looks like Crater Lake.
Then she spies a movement on the floor. She shrieks and grabs the broom.
Oh, I hate these roaches. I hate them. I hate them.
Well, as the military has a habit of doing, they continue to send Tom from place to place 10 more times in the next 2 years. In fact, Tom and Dee, and Dee and Kathy intermittently go to stay with her folks. They're in Champaign, Illinois. Now, as Dee has more news for Tom.
Honey, I'm pregnant again.
Oh, that's nice, babe. But you better go stay with your mother again. This time I've got new orders, and it's for Texas.
Well, Tom travels to Texas, and Dee and Kathy follow, joining him in San Antonio a month before Mary Charlotte arrives on the scene.
New home.
Well, it has real possibilities. I can use my ingenuity to fix it up.
So after a few more moves, Tom's tour of duty is over, and he moves his family in the bus back to California to the outer yard of their good friends, the Middletons. And again, Dee has news for Tom.
Honey, we're going to have another baby.
Do you think it might be a boy this time?
I don't know. Maybe.
Well, the day arrives, and Tom and Dee gaze at their third daughter, Patricia, who comes to be known over the years as Patty, Pats, Patter, Patricia, and Trish, but never Pat. Now life goes on, and the bus has been moved to Tom's property adjacent to the Middletons, and Dee has still more news for Tom.
Honey, guess what? I'm pregnant again.
I think the bus has run out of drawers.
Yes, we used the last one for Patty's crib.
Well, the growing family moves into a nearby neighbor's small cottage, and Susan Diane is welcomed into the family. An awe for me, too. In August of 1955, after one more move, Tom and Dee decided to buy a new home in Yuba City.
It's wonderful to have our new home, and isn't it interesting that our street name is the same name as your father's?
How about that? And now I finally have a place for my father's library of books, too.
Well, the joy in their new home is short-lived, however. Day after day, it's been raining. On December 24th, shortly after 1 a.m., Tom, who's been out helping the fire department fill sandbags to fortify the levee, burst through the door.
Dee, quick, get the girls up and throw together some clothes for them. The levee has broken. It's going to flood.
Okay, but where will we go?
The neighbors know of an old farmhouse outside of town. Maybe we can spend the night there.
Well, as they round the corner, they meet with the water, but make it to the farmhouse along with other stranded families. Their hostess was able to give them one room with one bed for all of them to sleep in, and the next morning they prepare to leave. Their friend, the Middletons, have invited them to come stay with them. It's Christmas Eve.
Welcome, we're so glad you're safe.
Come in, come in. How are you doing, girls?
Well, later that day,
Tomorrow is Christmas. What will we do about the gifts for the girls? All the toys we got for them are underwater.
Lois, where's Lois? Here comes Lois.
Don't you worry about that. We've got it all taken care of. We had a family conference before you came, and our older children all want us to take the gifts we had for them back to the stores and exchange them for gifts for your children.
Well, Christmas morning arrives.
Look, Mama, Santa gave me a boy doll just like Elizabeth's girl doll. We can play like we're a family.
Yes, honey. Isn't it wonderful?
So Tom and Dee smile as they watch their little girl's excitement over their gifts. And the Middleton children beam proudly as they think this is the best Christmas we've ever had. Well, one week later, on New Year's Day, the family moves into a less than perfect house that, for obvious reasons, comes to be known as the Holy House.
Look, Mama, there's a flower growing up through that hole in the floor. Isn't that nice?
Yes, dear. That's really nice. And convenient, too.
For what, Mama?
For sweeping the floor without a dustpan.
Well, the house in Yuba City was unsalvageable without a lot of work, so Tom decides now is a good time to build a home on their property in Bangor. And as Tom arrives,
I always wanted to build my own house.
You are doing a wonderful job, honey. You know, I think the flood is really one of the best things that could happen to our marriage. You seem so much more content, and hasn't it been fun planning and working together on our own home?
so 1 year later to the day, once again on New Year's Day, the new house is finished. At least enough to move into.
Well, I made sure the bathroom was all finished before we moved in, but I'll have to work at finishing the rest over time.
Daddy, I really like all these shelves and the black paper behind them.
That's called framing with tar paper, babe.
So Tom and Dee settle into their new home, and Tom commutes to Marysville for work, and Dee and the girls keep busy with country living.
Dee, aren't you coming to bed yet?
In a minute. Halloween is tomorrow,